In today's class, I'm going to explain some properties of similarities and how to figure out the missing sides, perimeter, etc. Suppose if two triangles are given similar, then the sides are proportional. So let me write the same condition. So here, if two triangles, if two triangles are similar, then the sides are proportional. Then the sides are proportional. Well, let's say that in the given question, triangle EDX is similar to triangle NMP. Say that these two are given similar. If these two triangles are similar, as I told you before, then we can say that the sides are proportional. Sides are proportional means side ED over NM. Please notice that I am taking the corresponding sides. So ED over NM or MN, it's one and same. That is equals to DF and MP, equals to side DF over MP equals to side EF over NP, side EF over NP. Now let's plug in the values. I'm taking ED here. ED is 15 over MN. You see that that is 18 units. So 15 over 18 equals to DF. You see that that is 20 units. So here 20 over the corresponding values I'm taking here. That is 24 units equals to EF. You see that it is X and the corresponding values are 30. So those values I'm taking here, that is X over 30 units. So while solving the problems, you have to take maybe one known numerator and denominator and one missing, like either numerator or denominator. So you need not take both the fractions. So just I'm striking one of them. So now 20 over 24 equals to x over 30. At this point, in my previous lessons also I explained that you have to go for cross multiplication. Here 20 times 30 equals to 24 times x. You know how to isolate x. What we do is we divide by 24 on both the sides, therefore x is isolated. 24 over 24, that one gets cancelled. Then quickly you grab your calculator and compute what is 20 times 30 over 24. Here I am not using calculator. 4 times 6 gives me 24, 4 times 5, then 6 times 5, 30. Then the value of x equals to 25. In case if you want, you can check this one on calculator. Okay. Now let's go to the next question. The next question is, let me write the concept first. The point is, in case if two triangles are given similar, let me write it here. Oops. Okay. If two triangles are similar, then perimeter of first triangle, in this case I see that ABC. Let's assume that the given two triangles ABC and DEF are, these two are similar. So perimeter of triangle ABC over triangle DEF equals to, you can take any one of those sides like AB. If I take AB, please see that the corresponding side is DE. So you have to take AB over DE equals to then AC, and the corresponding side is DF. Therefore, it is AC over DF equals to the third side BC over the corresponding side. Corresponding side means here this is the corresponding side. Therefore, here it is BC over EF. So which side you have to take means you can take any one of them. Okay. And suppose if you are asked to find the area, okay, let's say that area, this is a different point, area of triangle ABC, over area of triangle DEF. Actually, some students I know that they get confused. They mix it up these two. So the sides are okay, DF and BC over EF. But this is not correct. When you take the area, you have to take a side square over side square. But when you take the perimeter, it is side over side. But when you are computing area, then you have to take side square over side square. So in this question it's given that area is given as 36. So area of triangle ABC is 36. So let me plug in the value here in the place of area of ABC, which is 36 units over, I don't know what is the area of the other triangle. So let it be area of a triangle DEF equals to, you can take any one of these three sides. So I'm taking 10 here, and I know the corresponding value is 5 here. Therefore, it's going to be 10 square because AB is 10 and DE is 5. So it is 5 square. So here the rest of the fractions are not required. Just I copied for your information. For that matter, you can choose any one of those sides to compute. Now, I am sorry, I don't have enough space, so just I'm doing the other side. Let me try to fit it here. 10 square is 100, 5 square is 25, then here is 36. Just let me write a little short area of triangle DEF. As I told you in my previous problem here, at this point, you go for cross multiplication, then you get that 36 times 25 equals to area of triangle DEF times 100. You know how to figure out the variable part. We go for inverse operation and we divide by 100 on both the sides. So 100 over 100, that one gets cancelled. It is area of triangle DEF equals to, let me not use the calculator. So 25 ones, 25 fours, 4 times 9. So here it is 9 square units. Here I see that the units are given as centimeters. So I say that it is 9 centimeters square. That's the area of triangle DEF. Now, let me copy this question. And paste it in the next page. Okay. Just I'm going to make a small modification. I copied this question here. Let's say that, let me modify the question here. Instead of area, let's say that it's given that perimeter, of triangle is, just let me take some 40 units. Just assume that you have given perimeter of first triangle is 40 units, and what is the perimeter of the second triangle? Here, we don't know what is the perimeter. You know that the perimeter means sum of all the sides. But in both the triangles, I don't know the rest of the sides. Okay, but here the condition says that perimeter equals to side over side. So perimeter of triangle, it's given that's 40 units, and I'm writing P of the second triangle, I don't know. And AB, you see that it is 10 units, and the corresponding side is 5. So the AB over DE values I'm taking, and the rest of the values, I mean, these fractions are not required at this point. Then we go for cross multiplication. When we go for here, we go for cross multiplication. Don't forget, when you are computing perimeter, it is side over side. But when you are computing areas, that is side is square over side is square. Already we discussed in the previous question. Now, so here 40 times 5, 40 times 5 equals to 10 times perimeter of triangle DEF. Okay, so you know how to isolate. Therefore, just let me take division by 10 by inverse operation. In the butterfly method, 40 over 10, that gives me 4 times 4 times 5, that is 20. So that's perimeter. That's the perimeter of triangle DEF. That's the perimeter of triangle DEF. Here I see that the units are centimeters. Therefore, here also I'm writing the perimeter units as centimeters. Okay. So let's quickly go to the next question. The next question is, in the diagram, triangle RST is similar to XYZ. I hope you remember the symbol of similarity. This is a similarity symbol, right? So these two triangles are given as similar. Find the scale factor. Find the scale factor. So I hope you remember the scale factor condition. So I'm writing the condition to find the scale factor. Scale factor equals to we take image over pre-image, and here I'm not sure which is image and which is pre-image. So let me consider the first one as the pre-image and the second one as the image. Okay, therefore you know that it is a image over pre-image. So you can take any corresponding values. Let's say that here image is 15, and the corresponding pre-image is here, it is 25. It's 25 units. Oops, I'm sorry. Here I see that the numerator and denominator both are divisible. Both are divisible by what number means? You can think, can I divide by 2? No. Can I divide by 3? 4, 5? Yes, it is. So over 5 if I take, then after computing 15 divided by 5, that gives me 3. 25 divided by 5, that gives me 5. So that's the scale factor. List all pairs of congruent angles. Remember an important thing, if two angles of an triangle are equal to two angles of another triangle, then those two triangles are similar. But we don't equate the sides when it comes to similarity. So here I see that the corresponding values, like here angle T equals to angle Z, and angle R is equal to angle X. Please remember the corresponding angles are equal. So here angle T equals to angle Z, Next, angle R equals to angle X, and the third angle S equals to angle Y. Please remember, in similar triangles, the angles are equal and the sides are proportional. They are not equal. They are not equal, but the sides are proportional. So TR over XZ, you see that TR is here and the corresponding side is XZ, and next RS corresponding side is XY. So equals to RS over XY equals to TS over YC. So actually the question is about the angles, but I have done it for the sides also. Don't forget the sides are proportional. Write the ratios of corresponding sides. Oh my gosh, I have done that one too. Right. So that's it for this question. Let's go to the next question really quick. This is one of the most frequently asked question in any test. So let me read the question. A flagpole casts a shadow that is 50 feet long. 50 feet long. So let me draw, say that here. Here is the flagpost that is casting a shadow and 50 feet long. At the same time, a woman standing nearby who is 5 feet 4 inches tall casts a shadow that is 40 inches long. Therefore, let me draw this one here. Okay, now I see that two triangles are there. Two triangles are there. You know, at a given time, the sun rays are always parallel. The sun rays are always parallel. Therefore, this is parallel to this one. So I can say that the flagpole is standing is vertical to the ground, and also the woman is standing vertical. That is the angle between the woman and the ground is 90 degrees. The angle between the flagpole and the ground is 90 degrees. Therefore, I see that here these two are the similar triangles. How means I see that it is 90 degrees. Here it is 90 degrees because perpendicular, and the woman is also standing. And here the corresponding angles, the lines are parallel, so corresponding angles are equal. And the woman is 5 feet 4 inches tall, 5 feet 4 inches tall, casting a shadow of 40 inches on the ground. And here this is 50 feet tall, the length of the shadow. And the question is what is the height of the flag post, or how tall is the flag post. So always I like to label the triangle, say ABC, maybe PQR. Okay, so we have to convert I know that when two triangles are similar, already I proved that 90 degrees equals to 90 degrees, and the corresponding angles are equal. Then at this point, let me take that triangle ABC is similar to triangle PQR. If two triangles are similar, this is by AA similarity. If these two are similar, then the corresponding sides are proportional. So let me take AB over PQ equals to the horizontal line BC over QR. But I see that the height of the woman is given as 5 feet 4 inches. So we have to convert everything into the same units. So here the value of AB is 5 feet 4 inches. Let me convert this one into inches. 1 foot equals to 12 inches. 12 inches, right? Therefore, 5 feet means 5 feet. How many inches means? It's a simple calculation we have to. In these kind of scenarios, you think, do I have to add, subtract, multiply, or divide? So, like one pen is costing $2. What is the cost of 5 pens? Oh, come on, it's simple calculation. So 5 to $10. So how did you get means you multiplied. So here, in the same way, we multiply 5 times 12. That gives me 60 inches. 60 inches. So here 5 feet 4 inches means it is 60 inches and 4 inches. That gives me 64 inches. That gives me 64. So the height of the woman is 64 inches over PQ. I don't know what's the value. Please notice that I'm taking the vertical line over vertical line. So I'm taking the corresponding sides. What is the length of BC means that is 40 inches, and the horizontal line, you see that this is 40 and here it is 50. I'm taking the ratio of the corresponding side. Therefore here the 40 inches or 50 feet. You may get a doubt. The numerator is in inches and the denominator is in feet. Easy to okay means that works. Because the first triangle, the height of the woman is 64 inches and her shadow is 40 inches. So in that triangle, both the units are the same. And in the second triangle, the higher length of the shadow is 50 feet, and whatever the answer we get, that is going to be in feet. So we need not bother about that. Now at this point we go for cross multiplication, so which is 50 times 64 equals to 40 times 40 times x. You know how to isolate x, so let me divide by 40 on both the sides. So 0 0 I can cancel out, 4 ones, then 4 6. So here the value of x is 80. So here I got x equals to 80, but let me mention the units also. Therefore the height of the flagpole is 80 feet. Height of flagpole flagpole equals to 80 feet. Okay, so let's go to the next question really quick. The next question, there are two quadrilaterals. And the question says that find the measure of the side VW and UX. So VW is here and UX is here. Okay, and it's given that these two quadrilaterals are similar. If the quadrilaterals are similar, let it be triangles or quadrilaters or pentagon, the sides are proportional. The sides are proportional. First of all, we have to make sure that both the figures are having the same orientation. Let me draw the small one here, which is little smaller than this one, but it is similar to this one. Oh, so here notice that this figure I'm drawing once again with the same orientation, so that I can compare these two figures easily, right? That makes sense. Now let me label them. So I see that this is the shortest one, so this is the shortest one, which is VW. So that goes to W here, V here, and next XU. Let me check really quick. So I think if I rotate, 13 goes down, and 12 is here, and the short one is VW. So this goes this way, and W, then X goes here, and next so X there, and next U here. Okay, you know that if these two figures are similar, then the sides must be proportional. Therefore let me take HK over XU equals to HI. Please notice that I'm taking the corresponding sides. If I'm taking HI, then you are expected to take XW. Okay, So xw equals to ij over wv equals to uh, ij, yeah, kj or jk over uv. Now plug in the values. Hk is 30 units, xu is not known, hi is 72, xw is 12 units. Next ij, I see that 24 from the figure, and wv is not known, equals to jk, I see that 78 over uv is 13. At times you may get a doubt of whether whatever the figures you have done, is it correct or not. I see 72 here and 78 here. Maybe my common sense says that this is the smaller of these two values, this is the smaller of these two values. In the same way, when I take, I see that this is the smaller one and this is the larger of these two, so it is resembling with the above quadrilateral. Now at this point, let me separate this one. I see that in this pair, my bad. So in this pair, I see that one denominator is missing, that is xu. So you can go for cross multiplication, and the next pair, I see that w is missing, and here also you can go for cross multiplication and use your calculator to figure out the value of xu and wv. So I'm leaving this calculation part to you, and let me proceed to the next one. In this question, this is going to be super easy. In triangle shown, measure of angle h equals to measure of m, measure of j equals to measure of n, and so on. When you're asked to write the similarity, everything seems to be this correct. So the first triangle is similar to second triangle. There is no doubt about that. But while writing, you have to be very careful with the order. You have to be very careful with the order. Like I see that I'm starting with the letter H. I'm starting with the letter H here. Okay. So the corresponding vertex is M. So I have to start with M. And my second letter here, it is J. So here J. What is the corresponding vertex means? That is N, right? And the third letter is K. So the corresponding vertex of K, I see that here it is P. It is P. So it is M and P. So triangle M and P. So is it P and M? No. NMP? No. Triangle PMN? No. And I see that this is matching. This is matching with our working. This is matching with our working. Therefore, option A is going to be the correct answer. Okay. Well, in this diagram, which postulates or theorems can be used to prove that these two triangles are congruent? Friends, when we talk about congruency, we have to prove at least three elements. Remember, when you see this kind of shape like X English alphabet X kind of letter, then I can say that vertically opposite angles are equal, right? So here angle STU is equal to, STU means this one, oops, I'm sorry, it is STR. Angle STR equals to UTV. UTV. I hope you know that we start this way and this is how we name an angle, right? So here angle equals to angle. And next, can I say that this angle, please notice that these arrowheads are indicating that these two lines are parallel. These two lines are parallel. If the lines are parallel, you know that suppose let's say that these two given lines are parallel, then if it is in Z shape, don't forget these angles are on either side of the transversal. We call them as alternate angles. Alternate angles. Therefore, if I take R and U, angle R equals to angle U, these two are the interior alternate angles. And I see that this marking indicates that these two sides are equal, which is RT, line segment RT equals to TU. Therefore, it is AAS. You know one thing, when it comes to AAS congruency, so it is AS congruency. Is there any other possibility? Means the answer is yes. My apologies. I have to take this one. I noticed that just now. I noticed that. Oops, I'm sorry. Just now I noticed that. Let me move this one a little down, and let me take the side. Okay, oops. Let me take the side to the middle, because I see that here. I see that this is angle and this is angle, and the side is included. The side is included, right? Therefore, this one goes ASA. It is not AS. AS. Therefore, shall I take ASA or AAS means? In fact, both the answers are correct, because if two angles are congruent, obviously the third angle is equal to the third angle. In such case, this is my third angle and here is my third angle, right? In such case, here the side is not in between the give. Please notice that I am taking this angle, and the side is not included, right? So it can be ASA or it can be AS. So at times there may be more than one correct answer. There may be more than one correct answer. So here AS and AS both are correct. Now let me take a couple of questions from proportionality theorem. So what is proportionality theorem means? Suppose let's say that a triangle is given, and a line is drawn parallel. A line is drawn parallel to one of the three sides. So here this is drawn parallel. Okay, this side is drawn parallel to this side. Then if a line is drawn parallel to one of the three sides, it divides the other two sides. So I'm drawing XY. XY is parallel to BC. So the other two sides are AB and AC are divided in the same ratio. So I can say that if XY is parallel to BC, then the ratio AX over XB, AX or XB equals to AY over YC. So this is easy to understand. But the confusing part is, if you include these sides, then you have to write a different ratio. Because AX is fine, but XP is a part of it's a part of a big triangle. Please see that if I'm taking XB, this is not a side of a triangle, it is a part of a side. Okay, but if you are considering XY and BC, these two are the sides of the triangle. These two are the sides of one is BC is the side of the large triangle, and XY is the side of the small triangle. So in such case, if I am taking XY over BC, XY over BC, please notice that I am taking one side of small triangle over one side of large triangle, right? In such case, one side of small triangle, that gives me AX, and one side of large triangle, here you have to take AB, not XB. I repeat, if I take AX, okay, that is one side of a small triangle, and one side of the large triangle should be AB. AB. I know it is little confusing. Why I'm taking this way means because if I have to take XY over BC, please notice that XY is one side of small triangle, BC is one side of large triangle, right? Now, the third one is AY. This is one side of a small triangle, AY over, and one side of the large triangle means I have to take here AC. I have to take here AC. Now let's take this particular question. I see that there's nothing to do with these parallel line sides because these values are not given, are not asked to compute. Therefore, I can say that P over 15, P over 15 equals to 6 over 20, as simple as that. Now at this point, we go for cross multiplication. We go for the cross multiplication. So that gives me 20 times P equal to 6 times 15. You know how to isolate P. So just let me division by 20. Therefore, let me use my brain, not the calculator. 5 fours, 5 threes. Then, yep, 18 over 4, 18 over 4, that is equals to 9 over 2, that gives me 4.5. The value of P equals to 4.5 or 9 over 2. Oh, 9 over 2 or 4.5. It's one and same. Okay. Then coming to the next question. This is something similar to the previous one. Here I see that X and next one is 10, and here it is 6 units, and here 8 units. So it's pretty simple. Like if I take AB over BC, the other side it is DE over EF. DE over EF. Now just plug in the values. It is as simple as that. AB is X, BC is 10 units, DE is 6 units, and this one is 8 units. Then you go for cross multiplication. It is the same as the previous one. 8 times X, 10 times 6. So division by 8, division by 8. Use calculator. 2 times 2, 4, 2 times 4, 2 times 3, then 2 times 2, 2 times 5. So that gives me 15 over 2, or maybe 7.5. I see that 15 over 2. That's it. As simple as that. This is one of the most frequently asked question. Already we discussed several times. Here this one is 350 and this one is not given, so let it be X. This one is 1650. This is 300. This is 300. Therefore, let me take maybe just quickly I'm writing the numbers 300 over 1650 equals to the corresponding values are 350 over x. Now you go for cross multiplication, and I'm not going to show how what's the answer is. I'm sure you can work on this one on your own. So that's it from me pretty much for in today's class. Okay, bye. If you have any questions, you can email to me. Bye.